Hey, what's up everybody? It's Sigma. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do custom scenes within the Camera 2 mod on Beat Saber. So first, what we're going to want to do, if you don't have mods installed, you're going to want to look at BS Manager on your browser. The first option should be the GitHub page. More than likely, you are going to get taken to the home screen, which will look like this. You're going to want to go to the right side and click on releases. From there, you're going to scroll down a little bit and you're going to look for BS Manager Setup 1.4.0.exe. Go ahead and click on that and download. Then once that's done, you can open it and install, and then you'll end up with a program that looks like this. This program will allow you to install any version of Beat Saber. So that's even the most current ones without mods, or all the way down to 1.29, which is the one with most of the mods. You can also open Oculus mode, which allows you to kind of bypass some of the Steam VR stuff, and then FPFC, which allows you to open it just on your desktop without your headset. And so now I'm going to show you how to set up the cameras. I've already got some cameras set up in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete these. You have to have at least one camera set up the whole time. So I'm going to add another one back, default first person. And then if you click on move display, you will get a new tab, which allows you to position and grow your display or shrink it to wherever you need it to be. Because you can have mini displays on your single monitor. Now change the FOV, see more of the game, and then change the name. This will be important, so remember what case you've got going on here. So I just did first person to match the camera type. You can change your anti-aliasing or your Z offset in case you want to have like a narrower FOV but still want to see the sabers more. You can just push the camera back a little bit. Now I'm going to make a static third person camera. Make sure that you have the first person camera at a higher layer than the third person camera. And we'll just come over here. We change the FOV to wherever you need it to be, and then make sure that your camera is positionable. Change that display so that it's 0011. Now if you get a glitch like this, don't worry, just fiddle around with the sliders a little bit and it should correct itself like it just did there. And now this is going to be your preview for what you see behind you. Now you're going to want to go into both of the cameras and go to the scenes tab and then click on all the places that you're going to want these scenes to be available to activate. So I just click all of them because there's no reason why I wouldn't want to use them everywhere. Now if you turn behind you, you're going to see the third person camera. Now just use the trigger to grab it and position it exactly where you want it to be. There's a little screen on it, so it'll show you what it's going to display on your monitor. Now that in front of you is going to show you what the camera sees. So you just move the camera around until you see what you want, and then that's all you got to do. And then next we're going to get into what you have to do with OVR. And I'm going to show you how to set up the special buttons on OVR. So if you are playing with Steam overlay, which you're going to need to in order to do this, but most people are going to, I'm playing on a Quest 2 using virtual desktop. So whenever I play Beat Saber, I'm playing with Steam. So you're going to click on the OVR on the Steam overlay. It should be right there. And then you will click on settings. That'll take you into the button mappings normal screen. Just make sure that you've got these two here set or whatever button you're going to use as nothing. That way it doesn't have a binding. Now you're going to go back to OVR, go to bindings, then click over here on MISC, find whatever button it is that you're planning on using, and then set them as keyboard shortcut 1 and keyboard shortcut 2. And you can do this with, I think 5 different buttons. Now we're going to look up how to set up the custom scenes to have the shortcuts. So you go search custom or camera 2 custom scenes on your browser, and then you click on the GitHub link, and you'll probably end up at the home screen. So just click on wiki, and then on the right side click on scenes, and you'll end up on this page. There's a little video that will somewhat help you, but it doesn't really explain anything like I'm going to. So I'm also going to provide a dummy copy of the exact scenes line of code that you need to put in there. So I'm just going to take out the names and just like put insert name here, and then all you need to do is just copy it into your scenes and just replace the names with what you've decided to do. Now, to find your cameras, you're going to go to your Beat Saber library, and then you're going to go to user data, and then camera 2, and that's where you're going to find the scenes.json. And if you click on cameras, you'll see your cameras that you've set up already. You'll be able to, those are the names that you're going to want to put into there. So the first line is the name of the scene that you decide, and that's going to go down below where the shortcut is. And then the second line is the name of the camera that you want to use in the scene. And that's all you really need to know. And you just have to make sure that all the quotations and the colons and the brackets are there. So I've got this little thing here that I'm going to paste into the description. I'll take out all that nonsense on the side so that you don't have to worry about all that. And then next, you're going to want to navigate to the OVR settings. So that's going to be in your C drive, users, and then your user, and then app data. You're going to want to make sure that you've got hidden folders set to show, and then go to advanced settings in the roaming folder. Now make sure I have enable exclusive input set to true, as well as I have per app bind enabled true. And that's all I've done different. I don't know if you have to have those set, but I set them that way. So if something doesn't work for you and you didn't do that, then make sure these are going to be your shortcuts. So I've got keyboard shortcut 2 and 1, that's F5 and F6. Make sure that you don't use any of the lower keys, because F2 and F4 are already set to pause and restart song in Beat Saber, and I haven't found a way to unmap those, so just don't use them. Go for F5 and above. And make sure that you save while OVR and Steam are off. Otherwise, it won't take, and if you do everything right, you should end up with something that looks like this. I hope that was helpful for everybody. See you later, everyone.